been one death so far. Your storyteller got infected by a leech and died of insanity. Uh, I will give you 7 minutes for private discussions.
Okay.
Was it me or was that night ridiculously short?
It was very short, but if you look at the rolls, it kind of makes sense, right?
Aren't terribly
Not
many
many
rolls
people do
to. It's a
anything at
teensy
night.
as well.
Fair.
Screw.
What's up, buddy?
You want to chat?
I guess.
Hey, buddy.
Go ahead. Try what you're gonna try.
Try what I'm gonna try.
Yep.
You're my marionette. That is a joke. You are not seated next to me. You couldn't be my marionette by the rules at all.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm joking. That is a joke.
No, I get it.
You want to go since it's a TNC? You want to go 2 for 2?
I was reading these, and this is very difficult because these are all roles you do not want to tell anyone, right? They're all like
That's kind of true. Yeah.
pretty powerful, so it's a little hard. I think The Exorcist is good, but like pretty. I mean,
the thing is,
Juggler's gonna publicly, so you're not the juggler.
Exorcist. I mean, I could be the juggler.
I mean, you could be, but you're probably not. Let me put it to you this way. Let's
Let me put it to you this way. I will be juggling today.
I think we should
whether or
both
not I am
juggle.
the juggler.
Right.
Yeah,
that
sure.
way the real juggler can hide. So we'll both do that.
Yeah, we can both juggle.
Okay. Having said that, I could be the Exorcist.
Okay.
I could be the Fisherman.
Okay. I could be the Slayer or the Pixie.
If you were the Pixie,
Mm-hmm.
which character are you going to choose?
Which character am I gonna choose? What do you mean?
Which character would you start knowing the game?
The Slayer.
So you're Pixie to Slayer, or you're just the Slayer?
That is what I'm claiming.
Okay. That's good.
Yep.
That is good. Okay. I don't think we have much more else we can cover then. Let's go bother some others.
Sure.
Or we can meet back in the town square because everyone's in a private chat.
Because no one else is around.
Yeah, Wrestler, let's chat.
Sure, enamored. Hi.
Okay, so you are my marionette.
How do you know?
I wanted to talk to you first, but I feel like it would be too obvious. How do I know? Because the demon knows who you are.
Oh, demon knows who you are. Okay,
And
interesting.
But it's only one of your neighbors, so it would have to be you or enamored. But I was shown you by the storyteller.
Okay, interesting. Huh. Okay, so what do I do? Okay, but okay, I've basically enamored. What I got is enamored. Basically said that he's gonna juggle for drunk or lunatic, like 3 each, basically.
Yeah, Opie and I are gonna juggle as well, just to provide coverage.
Yeah, but that's what I've said. I'm gonna hide as well. Okay.
Yeah. What character did the storyteller show you? Like, who do you think you are?
What do I think I am? Fisherman.
Fisherman. Okay. Opie is basically only claiming juggler to me.
Yeah, same as enamored. Just trying to hide the juggler.
Fisherman. Once per game during the business. Trying to think of how you can play that. I don't really know who to vote for. I chose Opie as my leech thing.
Okay. Interesting.
So we need to make sure he doesn't die.
Got it.
Who should I kill tonight?
Probably Scout or Rob because I haven't talked. You've talked about Scout or Rob because I haven't. So
No.
probably.
All right, well, let's break and go chat to them.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. That was the wrong room.
Yeah, I was like, why is he in the waiting room? What are you talking about?
Rob, you want to chat?
Yeah, let's chat. Let's go somewhere. Pub.
Okay, buddy. So
Hi.
you got. You want to
What have I
do
got? I
two for
can.
two? Can you share anything special?
I'll give you the information that I could be considered as the good team's fallback plan in one way or another.
That's such a weird thing for you to say.
It's not even look at the actual talent like there are 3 abilities there that could fit that description. So
Fisherman Slayer, Exorcist,
uh,
Fisher Slayer Pixie.
yeah, I would
Like
say
if you're
those
gonna, I hate it when people say something cryptic like this, but the answer is there, and they're like, "Well, if you read it, you figure it out." And it's like, then just fucking tell me. Otherwise, I'm gonna eventually figure it out. You're just asking me to waste time.
Well, okay, sorry.
Damn it, Rob,
I'm one of
you
those 3.
British motherfucker. All right, Slayer Pixie.
Well, then tell me
Okay.
something about yourself then. Something equally as cryptic,
Slayer.
so I can get angry at you.
Pixie. I claimed to be the Lleech and told Wrestler that he was my marionette, and I'm pretty sure he bought it, and then he then gave me his role and all of his info.
No way. Right.
I don't know if that helps you. I, for the record, am not the Lleech. I also claim to pick Opie as my host. I'll probably announce this in public. That way, Wrestler isn't confused for the whole game, but it makes me trust him.
Okay. I mean,
So,
yeah.
are you the... Yeah, I would love for you to tell me which of those 3 you actually are. Oh, too late. Okay.
Okay, I'll give you about a minute for discussions.
So we're putting juggles in game chat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you don't have any anything to discuss as a group yet, you can go ahead and start with nominations.
I don't have any information on which to nominate literally anyone.
I got some. I'll do some stuff. I'm down to nominate.
I'm
Nominate
enjoying
Rob
these
for
these
jugglers.
juggles.
Screw Loose nominates. Rob.
Wow.
Okay, Screw Loose nominates Rav. Alright.
Wow, what's that based on?
Yes.
Be
Alright,
incompetently evil again, probably.
Alright, Screw, any further prosecution?
So I spoke with a few people at the table. I wanted to nominate Scout, but I feel like they would get really mad at me, so I picked Rob instead. Just some of the private chats. You know, just assuming there would be Demon and Minion if there's a marionette talking to each other. So Rob had some private chats with the other people that I don't know anything about. Whereas I kind of trust Opie and Wrestler at this point. So yeah, I think we need to put someone on the block and.
I don't know if we need to put someone on the block though.
Why
is
do
the
we need
thing.
to put someone on the block?
Yeah, I actually think I think putting someone on the block.
There's
this
only
early
5
is probably a
players and
mistake.
someone's gonna die tonight, so how
so-
is this helping?
Rob, go ahead and state your case.
I honestly don't know what the best thing is to do with this script, to be honest. I could be a good person to keep around for the good team. And
Could be or are.
could be a what?
You could be a good person to keep around, or you are a good person to keep around.
I mean, I know I am, but so
So you're saying you are a good person to keep around?
yeah, I mean I am.
Okay. Because you said could be, which is very different.
Well, his ability might be very, very useful or might be less useful.
Are you claiming to know his ability?
It's hard to tell what's. Yes, it's. He didn't tell me explicitly, but I've guessed. It's hard to know in the script what's going to be the most useful thing.
Yeah. Okay. We might have a counterclaim. We might have a double claim between Rob and Opie. Not 100%, but we might.
Okay. On
But, I
Really?
mean,
that
there
note,
is also a pixie in game. Probably.
on
I
that
think-
note, I'm
So-
gonna.
I mean, OP have a double claim. How's that possible?
Well, if it's in the pixie's interest to double claim with someone who has a valuable ability in case they die.
Yeah, but the pixie doesn't have to do that.
Yeah, it's sensible though.
Okay, pertinent info. Well, I guess it's not super pertinent, but Scout was asking why we should be executing, and there's a leech on the script, there's a devil's advocate on the script. So executing early and often is generally a good
Oh,
idea
that's fair.
if we hit somebody who can't die.
And
Okay,
I think
so
it's a way
3
to.
would need to.
You can do
two
the
pa-
vote. I'll talk.
Yeah, I think we've had enough discussions on this one. 3 will be needed to pass. Starting countdown.
I think also in general, going through this process pulls information out to the public, and you see who defends who and things like that. So
2 votes. Rob is not marked for execution. Second call for nominations.
Wrestler nominates Scout.
Right, Wrestler has
taking the heat for me, my guy.
Scout. Wrestler, let's hear your prosecution.
Haven't talked with Scout, and that's good enough for me to shoot her. Right then.
Alright, Scout, your defense.
Just because I'm not the most social person in the group isn't a reason to kill me. And I mean, I haven't got the most brilliant ability in the game, so I guess losing me isn't the end of the world, but I think it's... I'm not sure about killing people when we could easily be down to 3 people tomorrow, and 2 of those could be the demon and the minion and a host.
How could we be down to 3?
Well, if you execute someone today and someone dies overnight, then there's 3 people. Oh, there's 6 people in this
6
game. I'm
people.
dumb.
Math is hard.
Man, like I've been awake since 4 a.m. Also, I hate you, OP.
Wow. Opie isn't the one doing the.
I'm not quite
Echoes.
sure why everyone has suddenly decided that I need to die. By the way,
Someone
I
has
haven't
to.
decided. I think I think your ability is good.
What's your
There's no
ability?
further discussions. I'll start the countdown. 3 is still needed to mark for execution.
Interesting.
I like that Screw put his hand down.
I mean, in case we need to tie it.
Alright,
Like-
so with 3 votes,
You could have waited for
Scout
me.
will be marked for execution. Third call for nominations.
Third call.
Sorry, counting's hard.
Counting is hard. It's okay.
No, we just lose our exorcist.
I nominate Enamored.
Scout has nominated Enamored. Right, Scout, your prosecution.
I wait. What?
That's not a prosecution.
So, I'm sorry. I'm just surprised
Crazy
why
Taylor would
Enamored
not be
suddenly wants
happy
to
about
die.
that.
And like Enamored seemed very cagey and vague evil vibes, and at this point nobody knows anything about anyone, so is just as good a nomination as any other.
Okay, Enamored, your defense.
2 things. 1, I'm sleepy. Sorry if that comes across as cagey. 2, I am just as good a nomination as any other. So, which was why I've been voting for every nomination. I'd rather not die, I guess, but if you can get 4 on me, I will. Like, if you can get 3 on me, I'll vote for myself.
Some
Okay.
people do know stuff about each other, by the way.
I guess so.
Alright,
Said
there's
no one
no,
knows anything. Do know stuff.
What
no
is this?
further
Fisherman,
discussion. I'll start this.
Pixie.
3 would be needed to tie, 4 would be needed to pass.
Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. Why is it kicking me out of the seat?
It just does that sometimes. I would not tie this though.
Let's.
Okay.
If.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Okay, with 4 votes.
I
in
mean,
favor,
if someone said that we're losing an exorcist, then we're not losing an exorcist. could be a-
Scout might have been fisherman. I could have been wrong. I don't know.
I mean, or at least I've heard that, so I'd rather not lose an exorcist. And
I
Enamored
mean,
hasn't told me too much. So.
I guess I didn't hard claim my role to anybody, but I would rather not die.
What's your role?
Undertaker.
All right, so I'll say final call for nominations. Give
Nah,
about 30
kill him.
seconds.
All right,
Wow.
30 seconds is a
okay.
long time. I usually give 10 for final call.
that is a long time.
All right, 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Well, let's kill some time. I'm gonna Slayer shoot Scout.
All right, Enamored loads his bow, aims it at Scout, and misses.
Oh, shit.
Lots.
I mean, it makes sense if you're the Slayer to have done that.
Of course, but he's not the Slayer.
What? No one else wants to shoot?
And we are going to nighttime.
Wait.
Screw loose.
What's up, buddy?
Alright, you learn that Enamored was the drunk.
Was the drunk. Okay, interesting. I'm the drunk. Got it. Well, I'm thinking I'm probably not the poisoned one, because it's, I think, picking me. Okay.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
To inform you that Scout has died.
Oh,
Rest in peace, Scout.
that Scout was the Lleech.
Oh, 5 minutes for discussion.
Okay. Hey, Rob, can I talk to you?
Wait, can I say
we're
something in
not ma-
public? Let me say something in public before we leave. Round one, I told Wrestler that he was my marionette. I believe that he believed it. So I think Wrestler is good. So I think either Rob or Opie are the Lleech. I was the Undertaker. I was shown that Enamored was the drunk.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that doesn't help me.
What token were you
I'm
actually
gonna-
shown? Were you shown Undertaker?
I'm gonna keep my real token under wraps so that
Interesting. Interesting.
Hornet, may I have you? In balcony?
Yeah, can I talk
Also,
to you?
since I'm Okay. Let's chat enamored first.
Yeah, let's go.
Ballroom.
I
Rav.
also want to chat with Hornet, but I'll chat with you first, Sophie.
Yeah.
Wrestler, let's go to a private channel. Courtyard.
Okay.
All right. What did the storyteller say for your advice?
My storyteller said that there's been that anyone who's claimed marionette is not truthful, and I think I've gone that sort of claim because
Whoever's
heard-
claimed marionette?
yeah, there's multiple claims of that I'm a marionette.
Oh, that you're the marionette. So Opie lied about you being the marionette. I obviously lied about you being the marionette. But those are the only two options because the marionette has to be neighboring to the demon.
Yeah.
So if Opie lied about you being the marionette, what does that make him? The same thing
No
as
clue.
me? Just trying to get info?
Yeah.
Well, so Opie claimed to be the pixie or the slayer to me, and Rav claimed to be the slayer, pixie, or juggler to me. So I think I trust you. So I think that we should ask both of them to shoot each other. Right?
Oh, if they both claimed that one of the Slayers won the roles, right?
Yeah, whether they both are or not, they should both say it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's go back up. Hello, friends.
I screw.
Hi.
So I think what I'm gonna ask is for those two to shoot each other in town when they come back.
Hi, Screw. Could I chat to you in private, please?
Sure.
Hello.
Hello.
I was the exorcist, and I picked you last night, so that's good. Presuming I'm not drunk, and I'm presuming I'm not drunk because I'm trusting you that you aren't lying through your face that Enamored was the drunk.
I would never lie.
Oh, you always lie. But at which point, how is anyone meant to figure out who the demon is?
Well, it's Rav or Opie because I believe Wrestler's the fisherman, and I just believed him on a behavioral read from the beginning, and then he went to the storyteller today and chatted with them, which corroborates the fact that they're the fishermen. The info that he got was that anyone who has claimed to be Marionette so far is lying, or Marionette claims have been false, or something like that. I told him that he was the Marionette, and I'm assuming Opie must have told him he was the Marionette, which means that either Rob or Opie or the Lleech, I think.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess we'll go back. Well, I'll swap out and let Opie come.
Okay.
Yo.
Hey, buddy.
All right. Are you my leech?
What does that
I'm
mean?
DA. I'm DA.
So I think today.
I think you're my leech. So
Well, okay. Okay. If I am, then what?
I protected Rav today.
Great.
Because that's who I think that you probably.
So how do you think I'm your leech and you're protecting him? You think he's my host?
Well, yeah, I think he's your host.
If I'm the leech, you're my host.
Interesting. I mean, that would mean I'm drunk. So you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I pick the person before the game starts.
Well,
In
yeah,
any
I
event,
know.
Both you and Rav have Slayer or Pixie in your claims, so I think that you two should shoot each other when we go back to town.
That's actually fair. I will say that I did the same thing you did with Wrestler. I told him that I told him he was my marionette.
Yeah,
and he seemed to believe me. He seemed to believe me.
Same. That's why I think he's good.
but he must have been acting for one of us, whoever came to him second, right? 'Cause
You.
it can't be marionette. He can't be marionetted to two people.
Right. Could be you.
Yeah.
So you're
Well.
claiming DA, or Pixie or Slayer.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can you decide between Pixie or Slayer, or are you just gonna keep that? Like, can you narrow it down to two?
Well, I can't. Well, the thing is, I can't claim Pixie, so I just gotta claim Slayer. Because if Slayer dies, I want the ability.
Sure.
So I'll just claim Slayer.
All right. Okay. Okay. Cool. Let's go back.
Yep.
But it's gonna be that whoever's gonna die.
This is not town square by this.
Yeah, Groom.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't hear anything.
This is
Opie.
I thought it was town square.
Hi guys. Hi Hornet. How's it going?
They're pretty good. I don't remember what time the day started. I'm probably just gonna pull people back in.
Yeah, I kind of just play it by ear sometimes myself. So.
I'm curious about Rov. I think he's the only one I haven't talked to yet.
He's claiming Slayer, Pixie, or Juggler.
Robin, wait, did Robin Scout talk all of this time?
Yeah,
Alone
they've
there?
been talking a lot. Yeah. Okay, so, well, Harnett, go ahead.
Feel free to openly discuss.
Rov, are you the Slayer?
Open in a minute.
Scout, the minion can be the host, just.
Let's have Opie and Rob shoot each other. I want you both to
Yep.
publicly claim to shoot each other right now.
I actually
Yep,
want Rov to shoot Wrestler.
Interesting.
Possibly.
I mean,
But,
I agree actually with Screw Loose's opinion on the shooting. So Opie shoots Rov.
Okay, OP loads up his bow, aims it at Rav, shoots and misses.
No, hold on. Enamored, you were the Slayer, right? You actually were the Slayer.
I didn't reveal my role to anyone but Scout.
Right, okay.
Okay, sure. I'll say it. I'm the Slayer.
I'm the Pixie, and I got told there was a Slayer in the game. So I should have the Slayer ability now.
You should have the Slayer ability
Right,
now.
okay, cool.
Is OP also claiming Slayer, or OP?
OP
were
is
you...
also... I mean,
just
OP
claimed Slayer
claimed to
by
be Juggler
shooting
at the
Rob.
start, which I've no... I mean, OP in my eyes is 100% evil.
Then
I don't know whether he's a minion or is
Right.
a demon. I
if
don't know.
OP is the Leech, then shooting him is useless.
Yep.
Opie,
I know.
One of
What
Opie's
I-
claims to me was also the Devil's Advocate, though I'm sure he did that to multiple people.
Yeah, he did that to me as well.
Yeah.
I think that me or Wrestler is the host.
So
And I
shooting
think
Can
it's
you
Wrestler...
shoot yourself as the Slayer?
I would rather shoot myself, to be honest.
Yeah, but
Which is
if
the
you're,
silliest
if you're
thing.
poisoned, that doesn't do anything.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. I don't know.
So shooting Wrestler gives you more info.
Why would?
Oh
Why
yeah,
would
if
shooting
you're the
Wrestler give
host,
me
then
any
it won't
information?
work.
Yeah.
If you're the host, then you're poisoned, and so the slaying wouldn't work.
Why would the slaying work on Wrestler?
Because if he's the host, then you're not drunk. If you're the host, you're drunk.
Poisoned, but yeah,
Poisoned.
same thing.
If I'm the host, I'm poisoned.
Yeah, host is poisoned, so their ability doesn't work.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Yeah, I'll continue my
Right.
claim that I am either the Slayer or I'm the Devil's Advocate.
Yeah, I'm sure you
Okay.
What?
I think the best bet at
Also,
this...
some other personal information. OP also claimed to say to Wrestler that he would. The wrestler was his marionette.
Same, I did the same thing. We both did.
Okay.
Wrestler could probably confirm that.
Can
Okay,
Yes.
so
I think if you shoot Wrestler, that tells us a lot of info. That's my
Okay.
opinion.
Just quickly, Wrestler, can you confirm that both OP and Stru claimed that you're the marionette?
Yes, I can 100% confirm that.
There's
Also-
fucking no way that's true. How is that?
Because
Why-
the-
why?
It's an obvious.
what?
It's an obvious play. Like, I'm surprised that didn't happen with more people. It's a
Really?
way to
Is
get
it
info
obvious?
out of the townsfolk.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, so
Okay.
Wrestler claimed Fisherman to me. He's already visited the Storyteller, and the Storyteller told him that the marionette claims are false, which, I mean, most of us already knew anyways. So
Which
So,
I'm thinking,
Screw,
like, I
what are
could
you?
be the poisoned one. That's the thing. Like,
you're the only
could be,
person who
like-
hasn't claimed publicly at this point.
who?
You, Screw Loose.
I did. I publicly claimed
He's
at
on
the
Staker.
beginning. I claimed Undertaker, and I saw
Yeah,
that
keep
Enamored
going.
was the drunk.
All right, I'm tired.
Second call for nominations.
Rob, can you
Um,
fucking shoot already so we can move on?
Yeah, I shoot wrestler.
Alright, Rob loads up his bow, shoots wrestler, and misses.
I don't fucking know then.
All right. So
Well,
I
I
was
think
talking
Rob is the
about.
host.
I nominate myself.
Rob.
Yeah, what
Rob
the hell?
has nominated Rob. Rob, what is your prosecution?
I'm pretty certain I'm the host.
Alright, Rob, would you like to go ahead and defend yourself?
Wait, hold on. No, there's 4 people. We shouldn't be doing
No,
this.
that's the thing. Why? Like, I don't. That's the thing. If we miss on that, we just lose.
So
we could. There's a possibility of double advocate save as well. That's the thing. But
I was
So-
talking to you about this wrestler. Yeah.
So we have like if I'm a leech heading into this game, right? Who are the people that I would want to pick as my host? Do I want to pick someone like Rob, Opie, or Screw who have I think a higher chance of getting voted out, or I don't know. Like, do we want to read into that meta of like, do I pick the people who talk a lot and are like highly targeted, right? Or do I pick someone who's maybe it lays a little more low, like wrestler? Or
Well-
is it a toss-up? I don't know.
Alright, so 2
Well,
votes
Rick-
are needed to mark for execution.
What happens if we execute Rob and are incorrect about the host?
There's a chance we survive.
Well, okay,
it's
so
a very. I think it's a
if
very
Rob,
slim
so
chance.
okay. So there are a couple ways that the game can go if Rob is not the host. Rob is the host. So one way the game can go is Rob is not the host and is town and dies and evil wins. Another one is Rob is not the host but is the leech and doesn't die, and then we go to final day. The last one is Rob is not the host but is devil's advocated protected, and we go to the next and survives and goes to the next day.
Yep.
Wait.
If he's the host and is Devil Advocate's protected, then he just doesn't die and we go to the next day, right?
Also, that.
Yes, yeah. If he is the host
if-
and
If Rob
that's
is the leech, and he doesn't die. Oh wait, because we didn't. Okay, never mind. Yep, got it.
Alright, so on that note, I'm going to go ahead and start this countdown. 2 are needed to mark for execution.
I would like to get 3 on this, but
Scout dead voting. Are you dead
Go
voting, Scout?
Scout.
Yep.
we kind of need a dead vote. It feels like. Wrestler, are you willing to? Rob, are you?
I
Oh
voted.
man, this
We
is
have
so
two.
spooky. Oh
Why did we
man.
go for 3?
Because there's 2 evil players.
We don't want it tied.
But they don't know who they are, right?
I mean, sure, but they might have found each other. Or like an evil minion would like for sure just want to
Okay.
tie it if possible.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
I think OP is the leech and wrestler is a marionette. I think it's those 2.
No, I
In
don't
which
think Wrestler's
case-
a marionette.
In which case, shooting Rov, like killing Rov here is still a decent move. I
I
guess.
think
I wouldn't shoot Rob.
It
Here's the
would be
thing:
funny.
if Screw's good,
I wouldn't shoot Rob. It's not good.
if Screw's good, then I'm the drunk. In which case, Rov could not have seen a Slayer,
Yeah.
right?
That means-
which
that
means
means-
Rov is the poison one. Like that. That is an argument.
I don't think we should shoot
I
Rob.
think Rob is still our best killer in this
No,
situation.
no. I
And
think, I
Wait,
think
say
we
that
should
again?
shoot
If you're the
Screw.
drunk,
I
then
think we
Rob
should
can't
ignore
just-
everything OP
I
says
think
because he's
we
a
shoot
demon.
Screw. I agree with Screw, and we should shoot Screw because
Shoot
that
with
would
what?
be. We'll shoot with
No.
like
Execute.
execution.
Execute.
We're not getting 4
fire
on
and
anyone
sword.
else.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
So-
For their
I guess
nominations.
It would be
And
funny
we
if
spent the
Wrestler's the
vote.
marionette, because it means that he thinks he's the fisherman, and then the fisherman advice he got that was there's no marionette, basically. That's evil, Hornet. If that's what you did, you're mean.
Oh, yeah, that would be sick. Like, I
That's
could be
so-
poisoned as well.
Yeah.
So no
That could-
more nominations?
No.
10 seconds.
Wait, if Screw got drunk on enamored, then he can't be the Slayer, which means I didn't get my ability. Unless Screw is poisoned, which means he could be the host.
Alright, and we are going
Yeah,
to
Screw
nighttime.
could be poisoned.
No one would pick me as the host.
And
Hornet again, not telling us if he was executed. We just have to look at the.
Fuck me. Oh my
So-
god, I just fucking said it at the end there.
So is Wrestler my Leech? Okay, Screw is the Leech. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go through the roles. Screw was your drunk Undertaker.
Oh, really?
Screw was also your host.
Fucking knew it.
Enamored was your
I had Screw surviving execution. I had the right
You-
choice on the survive execution.
Enamored
Yes.
was
You
your
said it at the
Slayer.
last second, Rav.
Rob
Yeah.
was your Pixie, who later gained the Slayer ability. Scout was your Exorcist. Opie was a Devil's Advocate, who did in fact protect Screw on the following, or on the previous day, and Wrestler was the Leech.
So
Good
yeah,
job.
So was
I
Screw protected yesterday?
Screw was
No
protected.
one would pick Screw, guys. No one would pick Screw.
Wait,
Yeah, sorry,
hold
I
on.
made a mistake
No
by
way.
I made a mistake by going to nighttime. I should have ended the game immediately. Let me think
Oh.
here.
So Wrestler as a leech was told that he was a marionette by TP.
by
Yeah, yeah,
by
yeah.
people
No
to
way.
his side.
Yeah.
That was
That's
really
so funny.
That's
Like I'm thinking, I might have made it a little imbalanced towards evil. I thought the path to victory was having 2 Slayer shots. I didn't think.
That was our strongest chance for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I probably needed to put like a real informational ability in there.
Yeah, we had no info to gather. It was just take 2 blind shots and hope that they hit.
I
Well,
would like
had
to point out
Exorcist.
that I nominated Screw day one and
So-
none of your old believed me.
the information I was expecting was going to be in terms of Wrestler not dying if he was nominated, and a Devil's Advocate protected player not dying, but it just never happened.
Yeah, we have to figure out how to we have to have a reason to nominate them though.
Yeah. It's tough. I probably could have balanced it a little bit better.
I mean,
fine, run it back.
after Rob's reaction to how I came out to him, I knew it was either Wrestler or Screw, and I had Screw protected. So like, I figured Rob should die.
Did you genuinely
Would
think I was
anyone-
your leech when you said that to me in private, Opie?
I thought it was a higher likelihood than Wrestler, but I did actually think I did actually think like if Wrestler got claimed to be Marionette from me, then he would just act like he believed me, right? Like that would be a very easy thing to do. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Is just like act like, oh yeah, I believe you, and then vote with me on not voting Rob day one. So I did have a good, like I thought there was actually a decent chance that Wrestler was my Leech, but like
Nice.
Before
It didn't
we run
matter.
back, would anyone like to run it as a storyteller?
So, who was the leech?
I was,
Wrestler was.
and I chose Screw.